good. Hi, Derping Pleb. How's it going? Right. Yeah, but back on frustration, World of Tanks is deliberately designed to be frustrating because a lot of the frustrating aspects of it you can bypass by spending money on the game. Like the long grinds, the stock grinds. Oh, yeah, spend a bit of money, convert some free XP. You can bypass all that. Need credits? Oh, just buy a premium account. Or buy some gold. Yeah, you can bypass all that. It's not the only game that's done it, and it is a model. It is actually a business model, the frustration model. It's in War Thunder as well. Higher up, when you need to grind out the repair, the spare parts to repair your vehicle and fire extinguishers and stuff. And Fly Daily just did a really good video on it recently. It's there to frustrate you to go and spend some money. That's how free-to-play games encourage you to spend more money than you really want to. If the game was a perfect experience, you wouldn't. But I think there are better ways and better examples and better business models to follow than pissing off your customer to the extent that they feel that the game isn't fun unless they spend more money at it. I think they should lead people to spend money by giving them a good playing experience that could show you how it could be even better or open more areas up or features up by spending money. But no, they've gone with the frustration model. And I say these aren't the only games that do it. It is a well-known common practice in the industry. Let's just put this torch out before I get seen here. And sneak into this camp. You remember making dents in your Specky 48k? Thankfully the rubber keys were very forgiving. The case, let's say, well, there was a plastic case on that, wasn't it? Right, there should be people asleep in here. This is supposed to be a human camp. Is this the one I've just been and killed? Because there's no one here at all. Should be another one up there. Do you know what? I'm just going to travel to this inn, see if I can hand this. Oh, no, I won't. Because they'll be asleep anyway, so I can't do that quest tonight. Let's just go back. Yeah, let's just go back north. Let's just go back north. Get on with this. This must be the camp I just raided. I figured it'd be a special spawn in there, but nope, it's part of the quest. Oh, bollocks to this. Travelling around in the dark. That's a mug's game. A mug's game. Yeah, the camp I cleared out. It is. The 128 was plastic. It is. I had a 128k Specky. Was it metal on the 48k then? I had a friend with a 48k. Torch out. Where's the inn? Do I have a room in there? I might have, but I'll go and get the proper one. There's the bathhouse. Right, that's the bathhouse. So... Ah, I'm lost already, aren't I? I know where it is. Yes. Can I get this way? Yes. Just do it, Henry. Just go. Just go. Get off. Yeah, so basically... am I going to bang my head on this? No, that's alright. So basically then... I don't see the point in playing games that aren't fun from the majority of the time. A game needs to be challenging, yes. But if a game is just frustration upon frustration, then it ceases to be fun. And I don't see the point in playing it. I don't want to devote my time to games that I don't consider are worth my time. And don't get me wrong, I did enjoy World of Tanks a lot for a long time. But not so much for maybe the past year, I think. Where the shine's just been taken off and the direction Wargaming got in and just sort of, well, I don't know. It's certainly lost its sparkle for me. Right, let's get back to this quest anyway. Let's see. So it's going to be dawn. This is dawn. They've heard about my reputation, Camp Killer Colin. Jim Sterling talked about how AAA games with microtransactions are more grindy by design. At least World of Tanks is free to play. AAA games are definitely... You improve drinking? What the hell am I reading? Yeah, AAA games, the ones that include microtransactions, well, they've been getting silly in recent years with the loot crates and loot boxes and stuff. I mean, there's some microtransactions which are fine. Anything cosmetic that has no great bearing in the game, I have no issue with whatsoever. It's when you start having to buy something to remain competitive in PvP type games. That's an issue. And yeah, a lot of the AAA titles have already gone down that road, unfortunately. Okay, this is all good. So now I should be able to just hot-footed up that hill. Put the torch away, Henry. Daylight. Yeah, I think free-to-play games are great because they give you a great chance to enjoy and experience the game, and then you decide if you enjoy it enough that you want to spend some money on. I mean, let's face it. There's a lot of games that are free to play that if they were pay to play, people would have given up in no time whatsoever because, you know, they would have been really disappointed or just wouldn't have spent the money to try it. But a free to play game is there to try and entice you in at the start to make you think, yeah, this is worth playing. And, you know, it's generally a good idea. In World of Tanks, you can do a lot of it for free. And War Thunder, you can do a lot of it for free. Free to progress isn't... I don't have a problem with that. Where you just progress faster by spending your money. That's not an issue at all. It's when you get other definite benefits of paying that free to play doesn't go. Stuff that gives you like an advantage against each other. That's the sort of thing that... pay to win, basically. That's got to be avoided. But...
Who's there?
This situation again. I need to decide what I'm doing here. And how I'm going to do this. Maybe I can just sneak in and knock him out. Maybe the huntsman is already... This doesn't look like a very easy way over this fence, does it? Nope. Right. Sneak around the corner. Where's he gone? Smeg.
Hey!
Yes.
What the hell do you...
I know. Let me out then.
It?
Let me out. I'm going to have to reconsider my tactics on this.
What are you doing here?
Run up behind him now. Nope.
What are you doing here?
We have to be in stealth to do that,
You
aren't
don't
I?
have me to reckon. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? So, abduct Margaret, whatever it takes. Right. I can see where he patrols to. He's gone all the way up there now, and then he's going to turn around. Right, so... maybe just shut the door in case he wanders past as I'm in here. Right, she's in by herself. The other guy's not to be seen, right? Just need to make sure. Okay. Oh, actually... stand still, will you? Knockout! Drop. Run. Right, she's going to come with me. You're You're going to come with me, aren't you? Peacefully.
What are you doing here? Get out right now, or I'll scream!
Really? No one can save you. We've got your husband. Oh, this isn't very nice.
You won't, because if I don't bring you back with me, Nicholas will be in deep shit.
What are you talking about? What happened?
That man of yours walked right into Hannikin Hare's trap. And if you don't come with me, his neck will be on the block.
Hare won't do anything to him. He'd never threaten a man's life.
Aha.
Maybe he's not the person you once knew. A couple of years in exile can change a man.
I'll go with you. Just don't hurt me, please.
I've got no cause to hurt
Nope.
you.
Okay.
I want to ask you something first.
Ask away.
Why didn't you tell the truth back then? Hare was with you after the banquet.
I never wanted to marry him. But father insisted because Hare was of noble descent and his name meant something. That lie was the only way I could get rid of him.
Even though it meant condemning him to die.
Marrying him would have been a living death for me.
You bitch.
I loved Nicholas, and I wanted nobody else. Can't you understand?
No, I've lost all
Yes.
sympathy for her now.
I understand.
No. You condemned a man to death.
Do you know who actually did the deed?
No, and I don't think it was ever discovered. Once Hare disappeared, nobody bothered asking any more questions.
Slap her. Let's go before that guard wakes up.
Come on, let's go.
Cutscene? Yes. Brilliant. Didn't need to sneak out.
Good work, Henry. Now we have
Excellent.
to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
Margaret's a bitch.
I have to say, that bitch could do with a taste of the whip.
Watch your mouth. She may not be my betrothed anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll stand here and let you insult her.
All right, I was just saying.
Let's kill him as well.
Well, don't.
Do you know what? Why did I get dragged into this? Why did I get dragged into this? Why don't I just kill all of these idiots? And I'll become the huntsman.
I can't say I feel too good about it, but what else can we do?
Believe me, it gives me no pleasure either, but there's no other way. Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
I'm getting fed up with this.
And what if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all.
Huh.
But if
Bit late for
Nicholas
that.
sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right. And what if he attacks me?
Kill him.
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't
See.
forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
Fisticuffs.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
This has been a damn
I'll get to it.
hard-working quest, this one.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
I'm nearly there. Stick with it. Right, I got Nicholas's testimony. I can't talk to her. Are you just going to run off and leave her here? That's a really bad idea. The hell is that she's got on her?
You bastard! Let me go!
Looks like a bowl, or is that supposed to be a... I'm not going to ask. Right, okay. So I can go back and see Nicholas. Can I just go and report them to the... What's this? Oh, I've still got that highlighted, have I? About the Cuman camp. Should I just nip up there first? Go on then, I'm just going to go and do this Cuman camp first. Because it's only up here. And I could do with another fight. I like fighting. Fighting's good. Tell you what, do you know what weapon combination we haven't tried yet? Because I've done mace, I've done longsword, various longswords. I haven't tried my little short sword and shield combo. So I need the boost shield. And I need stinger. Let's see what this one's like. And I do have combos for this. Sword combos. Not, is it blunt strike? Get the info. That'll help. I can do a stab // long sword. Or I can do slash stab. I might try that one. Let's try that one, that half sword one. So it's lower left, stab. Let's try that in a fight. See what this does. Poor Margaret, who preferred to condemning a man to death rather than say, no, I don't. Yeah, good point. Enjoy it. You'll be in the monastery soon and you'll long for roaming the countryside. Okay. I've gone the wrong way here altogether.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to have a fight. We're going to try the bow and arrow, of course, because it's such a cool weapon. Up that hill. Horsepower. And then we are going to stab people in the face with stinger. So it's lower left. Stab. Right then. The hell is that? A rock on the floor. I thought it was a man trap or something. Let's go and find these people. There's a lot of rocks on the path around here. It's as if someone's left a trail. Anyway, I suspect it's down here somewhere. Perfect. Right then, who have we got? Anyone still asleep? It is early. It's possible. Well, it was early. It's not so early now. Don't say I've cleaned this camp out as well. Looks remarkably similar to the last one. Oh, no. Boom! Hey. Headshot. Serial killer. That's a Steam achievement that's just popped up. Oh, hang on, there's a guy over there who hasn't seen me yet. Do like taking them down in stealth. Missed. I think that I should have aimed that. Whoops, he's turned around. Oh dear. That would have been a hell of a shot. Anyway. Oh, I walked right past the guy. How's he just got up? Smash! Oh, I thought we were going to have a fight. I guess not. Cumin here, I'll take that. And one of them. What else do I have to take for these guys? I can't remember. What's in there? Lockpick very hard. Let's do this. See what goodies we've got in the chest. Probably more pants. Oh, actually some nice stuff. Some very nice stuff. Nighthawk. Hadfoot, silver goblet and a silver ring. That was definitely worth pinching. Oh well, I think we're done here now. What's on this guy? And that. And an arrow. That'll do. That'll do. You really needed that slash stab stab combo. I enjoyed that, sneaking into camp and murdering everyone. I do like that. Oh, by the way, I requested a game today from the developers. I might not get it. I haven't heard back yet. You may have seen it. It's called. Basically it's like an old school type role playing game, but it's just new out. It's called Pathfinder Kingmaker. And I was just thinking, what sort of character would I roll up if I played that? And I was thinking, well, you know, I like playing tanks. I do like playing tanks in RPGs. But then at the same time, I like playing archers, as you've seen from this. And I also like playing sneaky, stealthy, murderous types as well. But that's more of an old school game, and the combat looks quite tricky. So I wasn't sure what sort of character class I'd play in that. Any of you guys seen it or watched it? How could me of all people miss with a bow? Because my experience with a bow involves having sights and stabilizers on it, which is a hell of a lot easier. John. Yeah, actually, the short-range shots on this are quite good. I use the point of arrow to aim with. And at close range with this, we just pop the point of the arrow below and to the right of the target, which is exactly what you would do. I'm going the wrong way. It's exactly what you would do for a right-handed archer shooting a traditional bow like that. Let's go down here. And as they get further away, you still have to aim to the right. You just have to up the trajectory a bit. But the further away they get, it's harder to judge how far you have to aim off to the right. It's probably further to the right the further away the target is. That's how I would aim. Because I've got an American flat bow that I shoot occasionally like that for a bit of fun. And yes, it's actually, I honestly, I've got to say, I don't much enjoy shooting without a sight on the bow. It's not as much fun for me, personally. You've seen the game Jingles just started. It looks hilarious. What game was that? Was he playing Breathe Edge or something, Captain Mikado? Or is that a different game that he's just started? Am I going the right way here? I am not convinced at all. Don't talk and horse is the... Oh my god, I'm miles off. Put that down there. There. Don't talk and horse. It's not a good idea. Right-handed is holding the bow with your right hand. No, smack my twitch up. If you're a right-handed archer, you draw the string back with your right hand, and you hold the bow with the left hand. That's when we refer to a right-handed archer. Breathe Edge. Okay, I haven't actually looked at it at all. It is a game I might be able to get a copy of. What's it about? Any good? When I first started shooting English longbow, by the way, traditional English longbow, I am right-handed, naturally, and I decided to shoot it left-handed so it didn't mess up my regular recurve form, and so I didn't learn any bad habits. When I say bad habits, I mean habits that are detrimental to shooting an English traditional proper recurve. I've just run through a load of bandits there. Let me just go back and kill them.
Watch out, fellas! So you want my money?
Watch out,
try
fellas!
and take it.
Who've we got? Trouble?
Is someone there?
Is this a fight? I'm going to shoot him. Douche! That's how you do it. I shot him with my 44 Magnum longbow. You saw him. Whoa, hang on. I can't run because my bloody... Hang on a minute. I'm carrying too much stuff again. Put that on the horse. And that on the horse. And that. I'm no longer encumbered. Excellent. Cool, now I can run. Get him. Cross-country archery, I like this. Hello. Splat. And where's the rest of them gone? They're running in this direction. Oh well. I've seen a fight kick off here before between a couple of groups of people. There he is. Get my arrow back at least. I'll take some long distance arrows. I don't have many of those. What's the regular distance I shoot in tournament? With the recurve, it's probably 70 meters, which is just short of 80 yards for those in imperial measurements. That's the distance I shoot at the Olympics. But you can shoot up to 90 meters with it. And there was a a type of competition. It's not.
Who's there?
It used to be the way of measuring
Hey.
your skill and your score. It used to be the most common way. It's gone a little bit out of fashion
Well, now,
in recent years.
Look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Bring it on.
Excellent. So, we're just going to block him.
Had enough of life, have you?
Were you surrendering a minute ago? Hang on. Come on, have a swing, and I can just block it. There we go. Right, so we're going to go... I can't alter that. Right, so I want to go down there. I can't get the lower swing off very easy. There we go. Swing, missed. Swing, stab, stab. I couldn't get the last one on.
You hear? I surrender.
I accept your surrender. Yeah, sorry. It was. They used to call it a FITA round. It's a World Archery 1440 round. They call it now. And there used to be 3 dozen arrows at 90 meters, followed by 3 dozen at 70. Then you have 3 dozen at 50 meters, but on a smaller target, and then 3 dozen at 30 to end the day off. And that used to be one of the most common rounds shot, and I shot a lot of them. But it's not so common anymore. It's dropped out of fashion for these 70-meter head-to-head knockout rounds, which are also pretty cool. Don't think I need anything off this guy. Take his cash. Strength's not really required in the arm. You hold the bow. You do lock your joints out straight, but strength is required in the back. It's the back muscles that do the work. Medieval biathlon. That's kind of what that looked like there. Right, I got distracted again. Oh, there's the horse. Back to the plot. We're going to get this huntsman quest finished. We are. Sorry, smack my Twitch up. I think I missed your message there. What's the reason for that more strength in your main arm? It's actually got more to do... I suppose there is that. You have more control over that. It's got as much to do with your eye dominance. Most people have the same dominant eye as they are handed. So most right-handed people will also be right-eye dominant. And they used to train archers, target archers, according to their eye dominance. So even if you're right-handed, if you turned out to be left-eye dominant, they'd train you to shoot left-handed because they thought that was more important. They don't now. The current thinking is to go with your dominant arm and hand because it's just easier. The dexterity required to control the bow is just easier. But it used to be going eye dominance. And if you're cross-dominant, say a right-handed art or right-handed person but left-eye dominant, that could be tricky because you wouldn't be able to shoot with both eyes open without an extreme amount of training because the target would not be where you thought it was, if that makes sense, or you'd be aiming with the wrong eye. It sounds complicated. It isn't really. It didn't make sense. It looks like there's another fight to have here. Oh wait, hang on. No, this is where that bunch of poachers were. This is where the quest kicked off before. Hell? Oh, it's a strange mushroom. I don't think I have anything to fear from this, do I? There's Hannikin Hare. Yep, I thought it was. I'll nick all his stuff. Rob him. Empty. Right, I better get on with the quest anyway.